basically going to explain to you why England and the Western countries seem so boring. I'd probably say England, to be honest. England's come out as like one of the most depressed places on earth. I think it's like second after Burkina Faso or some shit like that. Or Uzbekistan maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it's meant to be super depressing. Now the reason for that is, in my opinion, it's because of business individualism, okay? Now what I mean by that is, now in the West, what you have is, you have high living costs, cost of living crisis, rent's going up, food's going up, people's disposable income is going up. And what's caused that, I'm not going to get into, but the result of that is it's made it increasingly more difficult to be an independent business owner, right? If you're an independent person, you want to open a coffee shop just because you fucking love coffee. Yeah, let's just say you're happy with making £1,000 a month, £2,000 a month, and you just love coffee. That's all you want to do, it's all you think about. You're not money hungry, you just want to open a coffee shop because you love coffee. Businesses like that are where you see high quality stuff, right? Because what you've got is, you've got one man who owns it, or woman, sometimes. They're in there all the time, right? If you've got an independent business owner who's paying his life out of that shop, you best believe that shop is going to be run the best as he possibly can, and he's going to find stuff and source stuff, and there's going to be a healthy competition in the area, and it's just going to be a good business that you can shop at, and it's going to be specialised in these unique things. Now, every time you go to a new town and it seems interesting, like you come to Asia for example, the reason why it's so interesting to go around everywhere is because business individualism. You've got all of these businesses that people specialise in different stuff, whether it be a coffee shop or a clothes shop or whatever. You've basically got a group of people or one person, their specific taste and ideas go into building this business. When you walk around, you have all these experiences of all these different nuanced little ideas that people have, right? Now, the reason why England is not like that anymore is because the big chains have come in who sell worldwide, like Starbucks, right? Let's take the coffee example. You've got Starbucks, they don't pay any tax, and I'm not one of these tax the rich guys, I'm really not, I'm really not. But you've got businesses like Starbucks, they don't pay the tax, they swoop in through heavy market research, the highest level market research you can possibly get, in order to buy up big retail lots, sometimes building their own retail lot, like a petrol station or something like that, and then they swoop in, and if there's a Starbucks in your area, you will not beat a Starbucks. So what basically happens is, it gets to a point like now where every single town city centre you go to, all the shops are the same. It's Nando's, it's Burger King, it's Zara, it's Starbucks, it's all these businesses are the exact same. It's monopolised. Because if you're an independent business owner and you come in and you're trying to open an independent business, well, now what you've got is, you've got a massive risk, right? It's risky to open that business because the rent's so high, the minimum wage is going up, because the socialists are wanting everyone to be getting paid more for non-skilled labour, right? You've got risk of crime because people are breaking into shops for either small amounts of money or trying to steal stock, right? And for a small business owner to go through all that and still pay 2 or 3 people's wages, it's like, it's almost to the level, well, it's to the level where the stress, one, the stress isn't worth it, and 2, you're going to be lucky if you can even pull profit off it. So what ends up happening is, you lose these businesses in your small areas, right? You're losing these small businesses. The small businesses start disappearing, and then what happens? The Starbucks start moving in, the McDonald's start moving in, all the same businesses start moving in. Well, what happens when that happens? Each individual area loses its individualism, right? And then you've got people that are forced to then shop at this business. So now all you can do is go to Starbucks. So what you basically have is 5 to 10 food places that operate everywhere, 5 to 10 retail shops that operate everywhere, and every single city is just designed in order to extract as much cash off the people living there as possible. It's too hard for an individual business owner to go and open up shop there. and you're just left to go Starbucks, go home, buy something off Amazon. That's it, right? Whereas when people used to go, like, you go to societies like this, I'm in Vietnam right now, you get these independent businesses that are nice. You get very high quality independent businesses. People go for coffee on a night time, people socialise. People are not all just ordering Uber Eats, sat on the velvet sofa, watching Love Island, waiting for Uber Eats driver to come drop off their order, right? There's actual individual businesses and experiences that make the areas interesting, and plus the safety thing as well. You know, it's not unsafe to live here. And listen, I'm not saying there's no small individual businesses in England. All I'm saying is it's getting increasingly difficult, right? It's getting more difficult to do so. Oh, no camera? Okay. Oh, you can't film?
Yeah, like super.
Oh, sorry. Right, well this is this is a communist government, right? They're telling me I can't film. I'm not making out that it's perfect everywhere, because it isn't, yeah. But my point remains the same. This is why England is lost all this individualism, right? This is why you get places not looking like this, right? Because you don't get that individualism, and then it loses the community, because now normal people don't have the normal things to go to, and even if they do have the things to go to, you know, there's crime there. Like what city centre can you go to in England where there's no crime everywhere? And again, I'm not saying there's no individual businesses. I'm not saying there's nothing to do in England, right? And there's stuff to do, but you notice the change. This is why when you go somewhere else, it seems so fun, because there's so much stuff to do, there's so much stuff going on, and there's so much stuff that's different. Like, you don't have to settle for this big corporation, same print, fucking made in a packet and cooked in a microwave bullshit. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can get someone who's actually passionate about his own business, who greets you in the door and makes sure everything's good. You know, the more people that's in the way of ownership compared to the retailer, the worse that the service usually gets, right? They sort of find a way that they can make the bare minimum service. And you know, like, you're gonna get a coffee fast at Starbucks 10 out of 10 times. I'm not talking about that service, but they sort of work it into a way where you just can't complain, right? But if you walk into a business and the owner's there and he's cooking and he's telling you about the ingredients and it's all freshly sourced, and it's a different experience, and where you live, your quality of life is only the places that you go to. It's just an accumulation of the things that you like to do and the places that you go to. So yeah, that's my hot take right there. And if you don't agree, I don't give a fuck. It's my YouTube channel. It's not your YouTube channel, pal. Is it? So yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion. See you in a bit.